7 and 8, this is where most people are going to make the majority of their money. These are, if you want to know, if you really want to understand the compensation plan, if you want to be able to explain this to other people in the business and let them know why we have the most lucrative compensation plan, why we have the highest paid distributors, it's number 7 and number 8. Okay? Number 7 is the team volume commission. Now go back to our example before. You got 2 legs you're building. You building, and you can go outside. You can go inside, right? It doesn't matter how you build. Once again, you got a left leg and a right leg. You're going to have a greater leg and a lesser leg. The team volume commission is simply 10% of your lesser leg every month. So if your lesser leg volume is $10,000, you're going to make $1,000. If your lesser leg volume is $100,000, you'll make $10,000. Now this caps out at $250,000 CV a month. So if you've got $250,000 in your lesser leg, you'll make $25,000 for your team volume commission. Okay? That's why I say this is where a lot of you are going to make a lot of your money. So you can actually get that maxed out at $25,000 a month. Now, if you have a hard time living on $25,000 a month, if you find you're still clipping coupons and you know, going to early bird dinners, you come over here, because remember, you've got income center number 2, right? You come down and build that out, you're going to get 10% of whatever the lesser leg is there. So again, if you've got $20,000 of them, you'll make $2,000. If you've got $100,000, you make $10,000. So if you max that out, that's another $250,000. You make another $25,000. So you'll actually be making, you can make $50,000 in team volume commission. And again, if that still isn't enough, you come over here, you've got income center number 3, you open that up, you're going to get 10% of the lesser leg, so you can actually make another $25,000 a month with that. So you can actually max out at $75,000 a month for just your team volume commission. Okay? So you see why I have these bags under my eyes, guys? You see why I have a hard time sleeping at night? After 20 years in the business, I'm still, more excited than I have ever been. This compensation plan is a big reason. And the last element of it, the biggest one, and the one that causes more sleepless nights for more people, is this one, the leveraged matching bonus. Now what this is a 25 to 50% matching bonus for whatever your people make in their team volume. Now you qualify for this as soon as you get to manager. You start to earn 25%. And to give you an idea how this is, so you really understand, because this is the one, if somebody's been in network marketing or they're in network marketing now, if they understand how compensation plans work, when they see this one, they're going to flat out hallucinate. Because here's you, right? And you got your income centers. You sponsor this guy, and you got one here, and one down here, and one down here. It does not matter where in the structure they are. Okay? Anybody that you personally enroll, you're going to get a matching bonus of 25 to 50% of whatever their team volume commission is. Okay? So in terms of how this bonus is paid in the computer, it looks like this. Here's you, and then here's everybody you sponsor. Doesn't matter if they're 3rd level, 5th level, 8th level, 18th level, 82nd level, 112th level. It doesn't matter. Anybody that you as your personal enrollee, you get 25 to 50% on. So when you get to the higher ranks, you're actually making 50% of whatever they make in team volume commission. So if, example, if they're making 200 a month, you make 100. If they make 400, you'd make 200. If they made 1,000, you'd make 500. If they made 10 grand, you'd make 5 grand. If you got someone who maxed out an income center at 25,000, you'd make 12,500. If you got someone who did 3 income centers, that's 37,500. Whatever they make. And they never break away. It's not like these breakaway companies. People get to a certain rank and then they break away and they go somewhere else. That doesn't happen here. They are your personal enrollee. They're your personal enrollee forever. And when people who understand the business, people of influence, see this, if they're the kind of person who could put 18 people in the deal, 38 people in the deal, 51 people in the deal. If they're one of those rock and rollers who could really put some people in the deal, when they see this, they will hallucinate, they will levitate, they will something-tate, okay? They'll just go crazy. And this is what... This is why I say we're going to create, and you hear Schrader say this, you hear Eric say this, you hear me say this, Gary says this, we're going to produce the biggest bonus checks that have ever been created in network marketing history, and this is the reason why. Because if you just think about this, do a little abstract on how it works exponentially. Because the big thing about this is that's the first level. It pays on 7 levels. When you're a manager, and I'll give you the exact thing. When you're a manager, you make 25% on your personally sponsored people. You get 8% on the second generation, 8% on the third, and 8% on the fourth. That's also true for senior manager. That's also true for director. 25% people you personally enroll, and then 8%, 8%, 8%. Now, when you get up to regional director, this 25% goes to 30%. And then you get 8, 8, and 8 again. When you get up to corporate director, this 30% goes to 35%. You get 8, 8, 8. And then you pick up 10% on the 5th generation of people. Go to diamond, the 35 goes to 40. You get the 8, the 8, the 8, the 10, and you pick up another 10%. And when you go from double diamond, triple diamond, or double diamond, you go to 45%, 8, 8, 8, 10, and 10. And just this 5%, believe me, this can make a big difference in your check. When you go to triple diamond, this 45% goes to 50%, and then you get the 8, 8, 8, 10, 10, and you actually get 6% on the 7th generation, and the quadruple diamond gets the same thing. Now, think about how this works in the real world. If you're somebody who actually goes out, you could put 14 people in, first level, personally enrolled people. You're getting 25 to 50% of what those 14 people do. What's going to happen with the 14? Some are going to drop out. Some are going to coast along. Some are going to go out and sponsor 8, 10, 15 people, right? So your 14 people might be 30 people on the second generation that you're getting 8% on. What would the third generation look like? If you have 30 people on the second, you know how these numbers go, so you might have 50, 55 on the third generation. The next generation might be 120. The next generation might be 800. The next generation could be 1,500, 2,000, because we know as we go deeper, we get wider, we get lots more people. And when you start to understand what 10% on this level and 10% on this level look like at that stage of maturity, once your group is 3, 4, 5 years old, this is why I'm telling you, we're going to produce the biggest bonus checks that have ever been done in network marketing. And this leverage matching bonus is one of the key reasons why. All right. All right.